Alrighty, Pearl. Thank you so much for speaking with me briefly thus far. So, Pearl, I want to get to know you just a little bit deeper. If you don't mind going over your resume, let's go over your experience that you've had at Advent Health, as well as your role that you had at Lake Buena Vista High School. Tell me a little bit more as far as what you were doing at Advent Health.
Hi, thank you for this interview today. I was a administrative assistant. That was my last role with Advent Health, as well as a assistant to the immigration team. So I supported the international department manager in the as a HR, and the department was human resources, international recruitment, and I supported her with her emails, delegating her emails to who it needed to go to. I was an office manager, making sure that the office ran smoothly with taking, doing the um, supply orders, making sure all the equipment ran smoothly, assisting with customers as they came and needing assistance. I also supported the immigration team by setting up appointments for the recipients to receive their packets, emailing them, setting up address, getting their addresses as need be to send their packets out. I was as I said, office manager, receiving packages from the different entities, whether it was UPS or FedEx. Of course, corresponding through with emails, helping all the other departments that came under international department with their needs, such as copying, scanning, assisting their customers, because it was there are different groups that fell under international recruitment. So there was the immigration, there was the GMS, which is Global Mobility Specialist, and then there was the manager. So I assisted in the recruiters. So I assisted the recruiters in reaching out to the incoming new candidates, getting information for them with international with the international department. I also had a lot of confidential information that I came across my way, that I kept confidential, such as scanning passports, scanning approval notices, scanning other types of identification that is required in the immigration department. And
Perfect. That sounds wonderful. And Pro, you mentioned that you have worked with emails, you've done emails as well. What systems were you using with the email? Was it a Google? Was it Outlook?
I used good Outlook, sorry,
You
Outlook.
use Outlook.
um,
Okay, perfect. And have you utilized Excel at all? Are you comfortable with utilizing Excel, perhaps making spreadsheets?
Yes, that was one point. I'm sorry I left that out. In my daily organization, I did spreadsheets, keeping up with the packets, making sure that it was noted. I created a spreadsheet for the data, created a spreadsheet for the packets, created a spreadsheet for the individuals. So I worked in Excel daily.
That sounds wonderful. And I can only assume with being in that role, you have so many tasks that you are being delegated. So how did you keep yourself organized day to day?
Daily, I would get in earlier than normal, which is a good way for me to start. Um, Review emails, prioritizing the emails that was most urgent, that needed my attention. I always also kept a pad next to me with which said my daily my daily tasks,
Of
which
course.
I kept with notes, calls that came in when someone would come and ask me for assistance, letting them know, okay, I can be able to do that, but give me a certain amount of time to complete the other things that are more urgent, and I will definitely, get back with you. So my way of keeping up and being organized was using my pad. I know it's old school, but using my daily task pad that says that, and writing down everything that I needed to accomplish within that day, because there's always going to be fires, there's always going to be interruptions, there's always going to be someone needing you and someone else needing you and someone else needing you. So keeping with things that needed to be done by deadline, I always make sure and prioritizing getting that done quickly and efficiently.
Absolutely. I always say it doesn't matter if it's in your computer, your laptop, or if it's written down, as long as you're able to organize yourself and know how to delegate your tasks. I think that's the best route, whatever route you take for that. And so tell me, Pearl, what are you looking to get out of your next role?
I'm wanting to get into my experience, which I've had, which is administrative, a role where I can use my past experience to be a dedicated person for that, someone to bring assistance and help, and to make that department continue to excel. I've had vast experience and different roles, which I'm a support role person, whether it's administrative, whether it's backup. That's the role that I am looking to go into as my next assignment.
Wonderful. And Pearl, when are you looking to start a new role?
I'm available today.
Perhaps not today with the holidays being tomorrow, but the goal would be to get you out to work as soon as possible, right?
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
I'm available as soon as possible.
That sounds lovely.
Open schedule. I'm very flexible when it comes to times, whether it's early morning, whether it's working late. I have that flexibility.
That's perfect. I'll be sure to jot that down as well, that you're flexible and you're open with the hours. Do you have any questions for me at all, Pearl?
Yes, in the possible new assignments, are they all office assignments? Because I'm willing, and I'm always willing to start to learn something new. There's always we're humans, and learning something new is always something that I'm willing to do.
Absolutely. So as far as our roles, what we do have are in-office roles. I know a lot of personnel are seeking remote roles. However, a lot of our roles are going to be in person. A lot of the roles that we do have on this side are business professional roles, being your administrative assistants, receptionists, just legal assistants as well. For example, I have a legal assistant, which doesn't need any of the legal experience, more administrative in Daytona. I know you're a bit far out from that specific city. However, those kind of like the roles that I do have available. Hopefully Monday I can get some more roles and I can present you to my clients and we can get you, to the second interview, which would be with them. But all of our roles are going to be in person and the professional side.
Okay, thank you. And
Absolutely.
and I'm very open to working in person, as that's where my last assignments were working in person. So I have definitely that openness to working in person. That's my preferred, actually.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. I'll jot that down to your profile that you do prefer an office role, which is amazing because we do have those available. So with that, Pearl, I'm going to stop the actual recording now, and then we can jump off and we'll have a separate conversation. But I do appreciate your time.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Of course.